An open letter to Mr. Peter Obi. Your Excellency, to start with, I learned you delivered the keynote address at the Founders Day / 20th anniversary ceremonies at Alhaji Atiku Abubakar's American University of Nigeria in Yola recently. Unfortunately, I have been looking for a copy of or excerpts from the address without success so far. Whatever be the case, congratulations for maintaining your friendship with our former Vice President, despite recently parting political ways with him. And yes, that's the exact point of my current open letter to you. If I had any way of getting to you one-on-one, I would have told you this in person and in private. But now, I have to resort to an open letter, hoping that you will somehow find it to read in the public domain. But then, that's even okay, considering that what I'm here to tell you concerns millions of people, including our unborn generations. So it's also good that everyone knows that someone once told you this. In case your renewed friendship with Alhaji Atiku Abubakar is towards a new political alignment, I hope, and I believe I hope on behalf of millions of Nigerians, that you are not planning to accept a running mate position from anyone. Also, I hope you are not planning to join another party outside the Labour Party. While the Labour Party doesn't also fit into the kind of impact you obviously want to make, it is so far the only political party that goes close to doing so for being named after the Nigerian workers who represent much of the suffering masses. It's such that if you must leave the Labour Party for any reason, the only other political option I advise you to take is to run as an independent candidate in subsequent elections if the bill to that effect eventually pulls through. I don't intend to keep you or anyone else reading too long a letter, so I'm about to end this. But before I do, I want you to know that there was no Obidient movement when you contested as a running mate in 2019, but the movement arose only when you contested to become the president of Nigeria. So kindly know from this that the Obidient family and Nigerians may not want you as a vice president of Nigeria. That's because they know that your job role as a vice president would amount to a political waste. So please and please again, don't submit to any form of pressure to contest for any other political position in Nigeria than the position of the president. Indeed, I can almost hear millions of those who supported your candidacy in 2023 saying that, and I quote, "It is more beneficial to our politics and our history if Mr. Peter Obi contests to become our president and gets rigged out again than if he contests to become the vice president and succeeds in the attempt." Not only that becoming the vice president holds the temptation for you to start giving up some of your conviction in deference to your boss, getting you gradually and subtly blended into the rut. It will block your way permanently to ever become Nigeria's president. It boils down to a situation where vice presidents hardly or never become presidents in Nigeria's contemporary political history. But let this be an issue for another day. Sincerely, a deeply concerned Nigerian.